We all know that the CCP bans books, but now it's also cooking the books. Take real estate. According to government figures, new home prices have slipped just 2.4%. That's according to the CCP. But data from private sources tell a different story. Existing home prices have fell by at least 15% in areas like Shanghai and Shenzhen, and the city of Guangzhou saw a price drop of about 25%. Ms. Stevenson-Yang, one very humorous part of your past statements include the following. You said, quote, "When you go around and meet state-owned industry people, everybody laughs at the national statistics. So I don't know why foreigners believe them." Ms. Stevenson-Yang, when it comes to official PRC government statistics, you noted in your testimony that numbers are often distorted in order to reach goals. They're goal-driven. That combination of factors right now, a serious real estate crisis involving vast amounts of debt, and a government that misleads the world about basic economic facts, poses a serious threat to the global economy. Isn't that what you think?
I think that's correct, yes.
Now, Mr. Clayton, I wanted to bring your attention to a very interesting headline that we saw in the Wall Street Journal. Can you put that graphic up? It says, "China's economy isn't ailing, it's evolving. IPO lawyers told to watch their language." This is by the Chinese Communist Party. It's not just the CCP's official government data that's made up. They're requiring companies to tell tales to their own investors. Regulatory Commission, their version of the SEC, which you led formerly, recently convened a group of Chinese law firms and ordered them to not disclose risks to investors that paint the CCP in a negative light. Mr. Clayton, as you see from this headline in the Wall Street Journal, law firms aren't allowed, these are Chinese law firms, aren't allowed to describe the Chinese economy as ailing, even though it is, or highlight other problems of the PRC. Don't you think that these types of risks put retail investors in jeopardy here?
In a word, I think they put investors at jeopardy, yes.
And at this point, the CCP simply doesn't play by the rules American investors take for granted. We disclose risks while the CCP creates them and conceals them. We value human rights while the CCP violates them and then expects us to fund those very companies facilitating those violations, which I pointed out before.